Welcome to Untitled Chapter.
Editing goes into my work, I'm sure, because that motherfucker does really well memes. That I know he knows how much work is in one of those videos. That fucker works his ass off for those little pieces of music he puts in his fucking content. He knows how much I work on that fucking gaming shit when I make it funny. And I'll tell you what, it's just like to think about just deleting it completely because I never want I never want YouTube in my face again. It's a big decision. I've been thinking about it for months. So no, I don't want to do it.
I can't say it's a bad look. Then leave it there and take a fucking break.
It's already deleted. What are you talking about, deleted terror? I deleted it. I am not. Do you not believe? Did I not show you?
Fuck. Oh yeah, you did.
Okay, it's gone.
I'm really big, dude. I'm fucking high as shit. I haven't smoked weed in a long damn time.
And I don't feel a fucking way about it, dude. It's even if like I said, there's another reason. I had nothing to lose. For me, it was win-win. What? I can go zen and get totally away from YouTube, or I can just go ahead and start the fuck over because having 200 subs or 3,000 subs where fucking 75% of them are old, probably don't like old dead channels, and a completely blacklisted channel as of 2017 or 16, end of 16, totally blacklisted in any channel associated with it was. They terminated it. Even though they reinstated it, it did not reinstate my social credit score they put on it. Therefore, I did a test. I went to another channel and I put one out with certain hashtags to check it, a channel that wasn't associated, but it was connected to it. And it is not searchable. The hashtags are not searchable unless you get approved. So, you want to know the truth? Here's another truth. When you're weighing, saying, okay, I am nixing the fucking social media, or I'm going to completely wipe everything I've done and start over new. Here's the problem. Starting over new requires that you, personally, I would have to develop a monetized account before I get the score of an approval to be searchable, to be recommendable. And at that point, I could start making a professional channel. And if you look at like what Glory Hole does with his editing, he knows because he's professional as fuck. That guy is a pro editor. I'm entertained by his shit because he memes the music so fucking well. And I'm like, damn. And it's like, I got to be memeing my games that just like that. I think I was first inspired to start doing memes by dust smoking hippies when Music Biz Marty flashed. The whole thing was Cyrex talking good about the cops and then talking about, that was the best thing I had ever seen. I was like, that's the funniest motherfucking edit and use of memes I had ever seen to that point. And I started fucking with them a little bit, but I sucked. And then here comes Glory Hole, and he's doing it. And so I just keep at it. And by the time I get good at it, I'm like, okay, I'm going gaming because I discovered this game. And this gives me a bunch of material to work with. And I just start working incredibly hard and getting good at it. And then I look at Glory Hole's content, and he's gotten fucking mastered it too. And I don't know how much he does because I don't stay up on Cyrex that much. But it made me just realize that, like, the only people who are ever going to see it are people that I play with or people that follow me already. And I see all these other big channels lying to people about products, all the fucking shit that I purchased because of all these big channels that seem honest. They play the same game. They fucking review something, but they don't know how to review shit. Not only that, but they're getting paid fucking bank daddy. And then there comes a point where you go, okay, I'm doing something on a level where you deserve to be paid for it if you're doing it to that level. Now, I could go hustle. I don't want to hustle. I want to keep doing comedy. I want it to be edgy. So here's what would have to happen.
Can I be honest?
Here's what I'd have to do. I'd have to make a square channel where it was like about butterflies until it got fucking monetized and fucking approved by their fucking social credit score, and then I could go full game rape the fucking whole thing and get and be still getting my hashtag searches. And then I'd still be the shithead that I am anyway, and I don't know how long that's gonna last because I'm gonna start I'm actually gonna start taking the gateway shit that I'm working on very seriously, as far as trying to gain more control over my cursing, my being triggered by mockery, like things that I want to talk shit about, things I like to make fun of or look down on. And in the last week, other than the video game, I've had one frustrating thing, and that was when I had forgotten to take my antibiotics and thought I lost the bottles. I was just like about to scream. But I was having an attack from the pericarditis in my heart. Like it gives you these attacks. Like if you get any slight anxiety over something, fucking you feel like your heart is like, it feels like you have someone squeezing you in a cave. You feel so claustrophobic that you're about to explode. It'd be like the most claustrophobic sensation that you can imagine when you get anxiety during pericarditis, if that makes sense. Like you lean forward and you have to breathe a little bit at a time because you can't feel like, if you breathe, you literally, what happens is your heart kind of gets jarred around a little bit. And hearts don't like being touched. They give you sharp pains when that happens. So, other than that, for the last, ever since the antibiotics kicked in about Thursday, ever since then, I've just slowly started to come out of my mental fucking tax from July 4th to, Thursday, of being pericarditis and having an infection in my blood. Or not my blood, and obviously I have some kind of infection in my jaw, my heart, the sac that's around the heart, and my ears and my lymphatic system. So since February, my lymph nodes have been swollen from my ears, like down to my collarbone. It feels like right, like the very center. And my throat feel like you've been punched in it. And so obviously I'm 60 miles from a fucking ER, and I don't think they'd do shit for me anyway. So I figure I'll just heal it myself. That didn't work. So anyway, once that's gone, I just start clearing up and thinking, man, this isn't what I want to do for a routine. And if I do, I want to be fucking paid for it. Before I didn't want to be paid for it. Now, I don't want to motherfucking look at YouTube. Someone wants to show me gay pride, pay me to look at gay pride when I'm cruising to go upload one of these videos. That being said, I rest my case. Yeah, I'm still going.
I definitely, I can relate.
7 viewers, who cares? Exactly. I probably might be able to make what Cyrex made. I don't ask for donations like some people we know. I don't have a PayPal link for you to donate to. I mean, you could go on about that. I mean, I guess if you want Mormon Shaggy to get an Oculus headset, you could buy him one. Or a beer.
Yeah, I've been thinking I might.
Marty, when I spent more time doing the kind of shit you do, like stirring the pot, it's like that's what people like. The fucking stirring the pot. Yeah, you can get lots of views if you continue doing that. That's what my whole point of this thing is about.
Hold on, I gotta take 15 minutes. I gotta help my dad.
No, it's okay. My throat hurts and I want to go outside anyway.
All right.
So we'll wrap
Stay
that
in
up.
touch, dude.
Yeah, you got my shit. I mean, I'm probably going to be working on some more serious shit. So besides, I've got a couple of big jobs I got to go do. So that's cool. That pays for going to Mexico. Yeah.
All right. See ya.